Here, Beastie here today, and was I playing with Donald Trump, our freaking president? No, obviously it was not, guys, but here we go. Here's the replay with me playing with Donald J. Trump on Clash Royale. Let's get it. This is, I don't even know what deck I'm using. I made this new deck. It's actually not bad. I've been using it in some 1v1s. It's working in 1v1s. It's working great in 2v2s. It's working great. I'll show you the deck after this. But here we go, Fireball, just getting some Spear Goblins, finishing off those Barbs. And now they bring in a Hog Rider, Skeleton Army, and Ice Wizard. And I'm thinking, won't let you down, Trump. Won't let you down. Who knows if I let him down or not. I think I kind of do, kind of don't. But there we go, Baby Dragon's going at it. Our Baby Dragon wins because we got help from the tower. And Baby Dragon is doing work. Inferno Dragon doing a little bit of work. But look at the push are coming up now. And look what they have coming up here. When you see Giant Skeleton, you better be thinking Clone all night. 2 bombs off to the tower. That's tower number 1. Winning the whole game, Giant Skeleton Clone. Look at the Giant. Zap that. That Giant keep going to work. We log. That's 872 though with 30 seconds left. We got Baby Dragon going. That's way. We only have bats. We do double Skeleton Army. They ring double Baby Dragon. This is getting intense. Look at all those barbarians. We need to do something. He fireballs. Clutch fireball. That Giant takes down that tower. We're sending in a Hog Rider. Boom. Look at the damage. This game is now going from us losing to being a very close game. Look at the barbarians they put down in the center. They got melted. I put the Giant down the back. There's 30 seconds left of this game. Can we pull it off? Look at the huge push they got going, but Fireball melted all up. That Giant Skeleton's not getting to our tower again because we do not want them to clone that either. They bring the Rocket. They try to clone the Hog. They miss. And they have a Baby Dragon log. And look at this match. Look how close they got. Look how close we got. But it's going to end up in a draw. Technically, you could say they won that match. But me and Donald J. Trump end up with the draw. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you this new deck I've been rolling with, actually. New deck I've been rolling with. And look at it. It's not doing bad. Got me, I was already 2-0 before this, and now I'm 4-0. Now I'll show you a few replays. I'm going to pause it, though, and then play it back on the replay. Real quick before I show another replay, this replay is no longer available. I waited too long to make the video, but you know that insane deck I really like? I versed it with my other deck I use a lot in 1v1s, and I won 3-1. Should have showed you that replay, but I did not. Now I'm going to go back to the replays. Here's replay number 2, I guess, for 1v1s. Look at this, pretty good ×2. Look at my starting hand, actually not too bad. I'm going to go Giant in the back, but I want the Night Witch because Night Witch is in this deck, and the Night Witch is just so strong. If you have it, obviously use it. It's one of those cards where it's like you have it, you should try to make a deck with it. Doesn't mean every single deck you make has to be with it, but look at the Giant doing work. The Inferno Dragon's going to do a little bit of damage with those skeletons. And I'm thinking about next time doing a replay ×1 speed, so I have more time to commentate, but the Night Witch has barely any health, so I put a Giant down in front, but it does die. Look at the Bat Tornado, though, and that's going to cost him the tower. I'm going to Inferno Dragon that bowler, but he's going to freeze, so I have to bat it, because Skeleton Army is going to get taken out by the bulls. So, that Inferno Dragon, though, almost full health, but they placed the Mega Minion right before it locks onto the tower. And we're not looking bad. We took a tower, and they have 900 health left on ours. They Graveyard. We Skeleton Army. And we're going to have a nice push coming ahead of us. With the Night Witch still alive, we're going to bring the Giant, bring the Bats, we're going to bring the Baby Dragon, we're going to put the Inferno Dragon in the middle. But, oh no, we won't. We're going to place it on the outside. But is this looking good for us now? Of course it is. We almost took their tower down. Another really not a great tornado, but it's enough to take the tower. We're going to put Giant, Night Witch down. This time we're going to put Inferno Dragon down the middle. And then this Giant's just too much. He really had nothing to take down the Giant. Because Bowler won't knock it back, Executioner won't do a buttload of damage to it, so nothing to counter Giant. Giant was definitely MVP in that one. Let's go to replay number 2. I don't care if you see the outcome of this one. And here it is. It's like that same deck, but instead of a Poison, instead of Inferno Dragon, they put Pump, and instead of Poison, they put 3 Musketeers. Otherwise else it's the same. But I think those two, you gotta keep the deck low to make it really work well. Here it is. At first, they're going to place down the Night Witch in the back. I'm just going to place my Ice Spirit, get a free almost 100 damage. Not quite, but almost. And I really have nothing to stop this battle ram, so the battle ram will connect to the tower. And right now, I am not liking the start. We barely did any damage, and they just did a lot of damage. Took over half of our health. But this push, it wasn't too bad, I think. And this Night Witch does work, I think. No, it does not. But that bandit gets taken out. And now this Inferno Dragon does do a little bit of work. Takes that down to 1,036. Now we're beating them by, like, just over 100 health. Now that battle ram will not connect this time. They will not do anything to deal with it. And I'm thinking, sweet. So we're gonna get another giant. I'm trying to get a giant baby dragon Night Witch, which I do get off. I put the Ice Spirit there in the back, and then I see the 3 Musketeers. So this is gonna be not enough to take the tower. But now how am I gonna deal with the 3 Musketeers? And I don't know. That's gonna be a hard one. And now they have a battle ram. Like, I just didn't know what to do. They had battle ram, 3 Musketeers coming in, a baby dragon, the bandit. I had nothing for the bandit. Everything was in the air right there, and they take it out. I don't know if you noticed, but I have a lot of air cards. Giant, Night Witch, 3 Musketeers in the back, and once again, nothing really to deal with those 3 Musketeers, especially since they're behind the tower. And I have no spells besides Zap in this. Battle ram once again connects to the tower. We get try to put bats over. We're just trying to do our best to defend these with the bandit. I put the Night Witch down. The Night Witch does a great job. Baby Drag goes in very well. That battle ram's good. And look at that giant going down. And they place it in the middle, but that Night Witch placed at the bridge was able to distract 2 of them, and the giant Night Witch at the tower took it out. That's insane. That was a win number 4 in the challenge, but win number 2 I showed you today. Now, I want to make sure you guys know I do lose. I just see if you see 1 to 3, we get wrecked when we lose. Actually, that one I didn't. I guess I don't get wrecked all the time when I lose, but see, look at that, 0 to 3, 0 to 3, 0 to 1. I mean, I usually get wrecked when I lose, so I usually don't show you those replays. So see y'all next time. Peace out.